Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about one of the biggest stories shaking the crypto world, the launch of the first Dogecoin ETF in the United States. Okay, this news is so much of importance that it's impacting the Dogecoin price, as you can see now in just 1 days. 3.71% in last 7 days. You can see the Dogecoin price increase 20%. The news of Dogecoin ETF, it is very important. The meme coin that started as a joke is now entering the world of Wall Street through a regulated exchange traded fund, means ETF. But the big question is this a real milestone for crypto adoption or just another way of packaging the speculation? Let's break it down slowly for you in this video. We will cover all of that. So currently what is happening for the Dogecoin ETF? A company called Rex Osprey has received an approval to launch a Dogecoin ETF trading under the ticker DOJE. This ETF was approved under the Investment Company Act of 1940, which is normally used for mutual funds and diversified ETF, not direct single asset product. Okay, so you can understand, because of that the fund does not just hold raw Dogecoin directly. Okay, it will not buy Dogecoin from some OTC platform or some exchange. Okay, instead it is used as derivatives and a same in Iceland subsidiary to give investor the exposure to Doge. Okay, just like the future traded on different types of international exchanges and derivatives and options, just like that. So it is laying by day. 11th of September is the date on which you can see the Dogecoin ETF, but it is postponed to Friday. But today, right now, it is not any kind of approved Dogecoin ETF trading on any kind of platform. Okay, as committed by Rex Oxprey, it is still under review. Okay, SEC has given some kind of relief, but it is not right now tradable on any kind of platform which offer the ETF services to their local investors. As you can see, the Dogecoin is the meme coin. Why is this ETF is so important for the whole crypto world? The first time mainstream investors in the US can give exposure to Dogecoin through brokerage accounts, retirements account and traditional investment platform. They don't need to set up a crypto wallet, deal with exchange or worry about the custody of their self custodial crypto. Okay, this lowered the barrier to entry for billions of potential investors who may have heard about Doge but never touched crypto before, because they are not so much of knowledge how you buy from exchange, how you buy from decentralized exchange. So that's make an easy for the investor via this Dogecoin ETF. They can indirectly obtain the Dogecoin in their investment account. But there is a controversy around also happening around the Dogecoin ETF. Supporters argue this is a huge step for crypto adoption, who is supporting, proving that even meme culture has a place in regulated financial market. On the other hand, critics say this is nothing more than a speculation, institutional speculation. Let's be honest, Dogecoin was created as a joke. It has an unlimited supply, and Dogecoins are issued every year. Around 5 billion new Dogecoin increases. 5 billion Dogecoin increases every year on yearly basis. So its supply is not fixed. Its supply is increasing day by day. Okay, and on every block which is created on the blockchain of Dogecoin, 10,000 new Dogecoin minted. Okay, on daily basis, millions of token, millions of Dogecoin increasing the circulating supply of Dogecoin. So how an ETF is helpful for this unlimited supply of Dogecoin? So there are some question which is put up by the analyst. Because the Bitcoin is capped, Bitcoin supply is fixed, 21 million coins for forever. Okay, Dogecoin keep inflating. That's real concern about its long-term value. Here is another important point of view for the ETFs. Okay, ETFs is just about the business of fees, ETF mechanics and fees. Here is another important details. ETF comes with fees. If you buy Doge directly on exchange, you own it outright. But with the ETF, you are paying management and administration cost. For some people, the convenience might be worth it, but for others, holding Dogecoin directly could still be the cheaper option for them. Okay, but this Dogecoin ETF approval is making so much of impact on the price of Dogecoin that its price is increasing on daily basis. You can see from this support of 20 cent, now it is around 26. It is around a new high. Okay, now the next target is 30 cents. Okay, as you can see, this is the resistance in past also. Okay, as you can see, it is the resistance in all. So it is very important for Dogecoin to break this barrier or resistance from huge volume, from huge investor supports, like other kinds of retail investor or institutional investor. After the approval of Dogecoin, they will make an impact, so the price can easily pump to 30. The next target is 30. Then after 30, it is possible for Dogecoin to hit this level. Okay, in past you can see on November, just 1 year ago, you can see the price of Dogecoin was around $0.50 marks. So there are some kind of controversy around the Dogecoin ETF, but this launch sends a strong signal. As you can see, the price of Dogecoin is increasing slowly. Regulators are starting to recognize that crypto is not just about serious utility-based token like Ethereum or Solana. Community and culture value also important. Okay, it's make an impact on some kind of ETF, just like Dogecoin. Dogecoin is purely a meme token. So after approving or trading on different kinds of platform, after Dogecoin there may be a storm of lots of meme coins, also very popular meme coins in the crypto industry, just like Shiba Inu, Pepe, Bong, which have so much of community power and strength around them. So meme coins like this one Dogecoin have massive communities, brand recognitions and retail interest. Okay, that's enough for Wall Street to package them into a financial product called ETF, and this sets as a importance in crypto. We may see more ETF for meme coins or altcoins in near futures. But there are kinds of risk also. Rewards is also there, but there are kinds of risk also. Okay, an ETF does not magically make Dogecoin safer. Okay, the underlying asset is still highly volatile, highly speculative, or heavily driven by hype. Yes, ETF bring legitimacy and easier access, but the price of Doge will still rise and fall based on market sentiment. Currently the market sentiment is very positive before the launch of ETF. That's why the price is increasing slowly, but this high will loses in near futures. So then the price of Dogecoin will fall in future also, but not skyrocketed like this one. Okay, never go down, but in future it is also, now currently it is moving towards 30 cents or even 40 cents, or even up in future you can see half dollar marks. But after that, what will happen? The price may decline. Some in early investor book their profit also, forcing the price of a Dogecoin to lower level, because they are selling their profitable Dogecoin ETF or some kind of other. Although in future you can see the pressure also on Dogecoin. So if I conclude, the Dogecoin ETF is both a milestone and a meme. It shows how far crypto has come from an interest joke to a Wall Street product. Now, as you can see, the Dogecoin is purely a meme token. Now it is tradable on Wall Street just like a product in the form of ETF, DOGE. Okay, but it also highlights the risk of turning speculation into mainstream investment via this ETF. Whether you see this is a huge opportunity or just more casino style finance depends on your perspective. Either way, this ETF is a proof that the crypto, even its most playful form, is becoming impossible for the traditional financial world to ignore. Okay, the traditional financial world who is ignoring crypto, but after the ETF of Bitcoins, Ethereum, Solana, and XRP, now in the form of very popular community based Dogecoin, which is so popular at the time of its adoption. And back, if you go back to 4 years ago, the importance, the hype of Dogecoin was so high that it's even touched around $1 mark. But at that time there is not any kind of a Dogecoin ETF in past, but currently it has the ETF. Big financial regulated institution will come into the Dogecoin ETF. So it's kind of some kind of speculations also there, because they can manipulate the price of Dogecoin in spot market to facilitate in around in the form of Dogecoin derivatives or ETF. So it's makes sense some kind of speculation also. The price can be easily manipulated by the big players. Okay, so that speculation can trouble or can make some dent on the retail investment also, because they are creating some kind of greed in the form of FOMO or some kind of fear. The price is slowing down slowly because big players in the form of institutions after the launching of the Dogecoin ETF. So some kind of speculation is also there. Okay, so let's hope for the best. In future the crypto will be very safe for all crypto worlds without any kind of hack, without any kind of risk is also there. But after ETFs, some sort of ease is also there, because they are regulated. There is no kind of hacking or loss in case of exchange. If the exchange hack, you can't able to withdraw your crypto. Okay, just in case of WazirX, you see lots of crypto is hacked, but still now they are not able to give back the original crypto to their initial investors. They are not able to sell their tokens because they buy it around 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Now the price is very high. Bitcoins is trading almost $100,000 marks. In Indian point of view, the Dogecoin is so important, so favorable for the investment in the past 4 years ago, but they are not able to sell their token because they are not regulated. But Dogecoin ETF make this Dogecoin tradable, regulated, secure, well custodial for their investors. If something mishappening occurs in Dogecoin, they will take the responsibility for their investment, which is invested by the early investors in the form of Dogecoin via this Dogecoin ETF. So there are some kind of a positive impacts after the Dogecoin ETF, but there are lots of speculation will occurs in future also, which make an impact on the Dogecoin price, which makes them so volatile. The price can increase 10% or even 20% in just 24 hours. The price can also be dumped in just 2 hours or 4 hours. If there is any kind of negative news also revolving around the Dogecoin, they can easily manipulate the price of Dogecoin. So it's up to you. There is reward also, there is some kind of risk also, but the volatility of this token will not be removed after the Dogecoin ETF. Okay, so let's hope you are able to understand what I want to say you. So thank you very much for this video.